Hello friends, welcome to NEET World. This is your Abhilash Sir, Mathematics faculty for EAP set, KSET and JEE. So today we will be starting with a new chapter and a very important chapter, that is integration. But before entering to integration, let me tell you one important update, that is we are having a dedicated Telegram group which you can find at the description of this video. Okay, so please join the Telegram group because you will be having lot of advantage by joining the Telegram group. What are those? So if you see, you will have daily quizzes, be it for biology, chemistry, physics and mathematics, and also you will have live class schedule. Okay, live class schedule about our upcoming live classes and also upcoming schedules. Okay, be it our regarding our programs or courses. Next, coming to free resources. So whatever the study material we will do, that is whatever we teach, that will be available in the Telegram group. So please join the Telegram group. And also, suppose you have a doubt in the sessions which we do, the doubts will also be resolved instantly in the Telegram group, because the Telegram group also has all our faculty in it. Okay, all our reputed faculty in the Telegram group. So if you post the doubts, it will be resolved instantly by our faculty. So another important thing is, you have what? You can have this contact number to approach us regarding any course related queries or any subject related queries. And also you can log into the NEET World website and also get your queries resolved. Okay, so this is the advantage of joining the Telegram group. So please join the Telegram group immediately to get the benefits for which is available here, to get the benefits that is also already available here. Okay, to get the benefits and make your preparation even more streamlined and also focus. So let us start with integration now. Okay, so let us start with integration now. So we have started with limits, then continuity, differentiability, and we have also done trigonometry and also inverse trigonometry. We have done chapters like straight lines, and also we have done PYQs on straight lines and also all other chapters, and also we have done sequence and series. So today we will be starting with very important chapter, integration. So when I talk about integration, it is a part of the calculus. Okay, very important chapter. When I talk about integration, you must understand that the weightage of integration, when I talk about integration, its weightage is very high. Okay, be it indefinite integration or definite integration. So if I talk about indefinite integration, the weightage is quite low when compared to definite integration. But okay, when I say integration as a whole, including definite and indefinite, the weightage is very high, friends. So you have to focus and also prepare very high. That means you have to give high input. Okay, and output will be what? Here it requires high input. It requires high input, but the output will be medium to high. Okay, output will be medium to high output. You will get medium to high output. Okay, so integration is a very important chapter. It is one of the most important pillars of calculus. So let us get started, friends. So as you can see, indefinite integration, it comes one or two questions. That is from indefinite integration, what one or two questions comes. Okay, but one thing you must understand, without indefinite integration, definite integration is difficult to solve, or it is impossible to solve definite integration, because what? Indefinite integration is the concept on which definite integration is done. Okay, indefinite integration is the concept on which definite integration is built. Okay, that's why indefinite integration, although the questions are only 1 and 2, you definitely have to learn, but when it comes to definite integration, there is high weightage. So in indefinite integration, what are the things that we are studying? That is a topic, that is introduction. Then indefinite integration is the reverse process of differentiation, geometrical meaning of integration, standard integration formula, properties, different cases of integration by substitution, integration by parts, classic integrals, some more standard integration formula, integrals of rational functions using partial fractions, some special form of integrals. Okay, this is one Hatke form, I will tell you what it is, some special trigonometric integrals, reduction formula, some integrals which cannot be found. All these are important. So when it comes to integration, these are all the topics that are there, but out of these high weightage topics, from these the questions are definitely coming, are these topics. One is integration by substitution. Next is integration by parts. Okay, next from which the questions are definitely coming are some special forms of integration, that is some special cases of integration, that's some special formulas which you learn, some special cases of integration. Which are the special cases you have to learn? So these are all the high weightage topics. Okay, among all these are all the high weightage topics. So let us see one by one. Although you have studied for boards, let us see from the basics. Okay, let us start now, friends. So definite integration, these are the syllabus. When it comes to definite integration, the number of questions will be 3 to 4 or even 5 sometimes. Okay, you can say the number of questions will be 3 to 5. Out of this, the important topics, high weightage topics will be properties of integrals, properties of definite integrals. Okay, another one is King's rule, very important. What is this rule? Everything we will discuss when we do the definite integration. So now let us start with indefinite integration, friends. So let us start with indefinite integration. See here, first of all you have to understand what is indefinite integration. First let us understand what is integration. Okay, indefinite integration or integration is the reverse process of differentiation. So whatever we did in differentiation, whatever the answer we got, that if you integrate, you will get back the function that we differentiated. That is the meaning of reverse process of differentiation. Suppose, see here friends, here x square is a function, here x square is a algebraic function. Here x square is an algebraic function. If I differentiate this, we know that we have already done differentiation completely, differentiability, continuity, differentiability, limits, everything we have done. If I differentiate this, what I will get, friends? I will get 2x. I will get 2x. But if this 2x, if I integrate, what I will get is, again I will get back x square, that is the same function. So that is why integration is also called antiderivative. Integration is also called antiderivative. In differentiation what we do, that is we get derivative. In integration what we get, that is called antiderivative. So integration is what? Antiderivative. Integration is the reverse process of differentiation, and that is why it is also called, integration is also called antiderivative. Sometimes in the question they will ask us to find the antiderivative. That means you should understand you have to integrate the given function. Got it? If they ask antiderivative, don't get confused. It is nothing but you have to find the integration of that function. You have to integrate that function. That's it, friends. This is the meaning of indefinite integration. So see here, friends, some terms you have to remember. So integration is denoted by an integral sign. Okay, that is like this, S sign. Okay, vertical S sign. So see here, if y is equal to integral of f of x dx is equal to capital F of x plus c, here f of x, the small f of x is nothing but what, friends? It is nothing but the integrand, the function which we integrate. Here what was the function that we integrated? Here the function which we integrated was 2x. This is nothing but integrand. Okay, integrand. What do we call it? It is nothing but the integrand, friends. What is it? It is integrand. Now what is this? This is the integral sign. This dx is nothing but variable of integration. This dx is nothing but variable of integration. Suppose in differentiation we are writing d by dx, that is integrating with respect to x. If I write d by dt, integrating with respect to t, that is nothing but variable of differentiation. But here it is variable of integration, that is dx is nothing but what? Variable of integration, friends. Plus this is, I got whatever the function I got, f of x. Okay, here f of x is nothing but the derivative. Okay, f of x what I got is nothing but the derivative of this function, that is if I integrate and get, that is the function. Okay, that is what the answer we get. Now what is c? Now what is c? C is nothing but what? C is nothing but constant of integration. So we have to understand what is the constant of integration. So for that let us see whatever we get. So types of integration, in the beginning itself I told you there is indefinite integration and definite integration. So in indefinite integration, integral of your finding, after you find it, you will write plus c, that is constant of integration is there. But when it comes to definite integration, since we are putting lower limit and upper limit, the constant of integration does not exist, because we will get an exact numerical value or any value. Got it, friends? So upper bound is there and lower bound is there, so there will be no constant of integration when it comes to definite integration. But when it comes to indefinite integration, definitely you have to put what? Constant of integration. So now let us understand what do you mean by constant of integration. So see here, indefinite integration is the reverse process of differentiation. That is, let us take another function. So suppose cos x is given. Okay, if I integrate this, I will get it as sin x plus c. Okay, if I differentiate this, if I differentiate sin x, I will get cos x. Okay, so if d by dx of f of x, capital F of x is f of x, then integral of small f of x is nothing but capital F of x plus c. That is what it means. So this is differential, you will get f of x. If you integrate this small f of x, you will get capital F of x. That is, it is nothing but reverse process. This is what it is illustrating. It is illustrating the reverse process. It is illustrating what? Reverse process. Reverse process of what? Reverse process of integration and differentiation, friends. So now let us see what do you mean by constant of integration. See here, friends, if I write d by dx of x square, I am getting 2x. If I write d by dx of x square plus 1, again I am getting 2x. D by dx of x square plus 2, again I am getting 2x. Similarly, if I go on doing, I will get 2x itself. So instead of writing 2x every time, so I will put here c will be 0, 1, 2 like that. So instead of writing 2x again and again, I will put c, that is nothing but constant of integration. Thus general value of f of x dx is f of x plus c. This c is nothing but what? Constant of integration, friends. Okay, now let us see the curve for constant of integration. See here also I will get 2x, here also I will get 2x, here also I will get 2x. If I differentiate, here also I will get 2x, here also it is 2x, here also it is 2x, here also it is 2x. So same way in the below axis also you will get 2x only. So what happens? The curve or it is nothing but the tangent, it is tangent to the curve. The constant of integration is nothing but the tangent to the curve, and these tangents are nothing but they are all parallel to each other. They are all parallel to each other. They are all parallel to each other. So instead of writing every time c for each of the function, if I integrate, instead of writing c, okay, plus c again plus c again, I will write just once, that is plus c, that is capital C. I will write it just once because they are all parallel. I can write just once, that is plus c, that is constant of integration. This you will understand when I solve a question. Okay, so let us start, friends. So these are nothing but integration formula. Okay, these are basic integration formulas. Integral of dx is nothing but x, or integral of du is nothing but u. Okay, differential of one is what? Differential of constant is 0, but integral of 1 is x. Integral of 1 is x, or integral of du is u, because du is the constant of integration, not constant of integration, variable of integration. Here du, I told there dx is the variable of integration. Integral of 1 dx is x. Integral of 1 du is u, because du is here, du is the variable of integration. Got it, friends? Now k du is nothing but k times u, because constant is there. Okay, du plus dv is nothing but integral, separate it and add it. Okay, integral of du plus integral of dv. Okay, that is nothing but basic addition and subtraction rule. Now very important rule, this you have to remember. I can write it as integral of x to the power of n dx can be written as x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Okay, where n is not equal to minus 1, where n is not equal to minus 1. This is a very important formula which you have to remember, because we will be using it in multiple questions. So similarly, you know all other formulas because you have studied already for the boards. These are all the various formulas which you have to remember. These are for hyperbolic functions, these are for inverse functions, these are for inverse functions. So you have to remember this. These are for inverse functions, and these are normal trigonometric functions. See here, those are inverse trigonometric functions, these are normal trigonometric functions. Cos u is sin u is minus cos u, and secant square u is tan x, cosec square u is minus cot u. Okay, secant a tan a is secant a. Okay, secant u tan u is secant u. Next, cosecant u cot u is minus cosecant u. Okay, minus cosecant u. Tan u is minus log cos u or plus log secant u. That's it. Cot u is log sin u minus log cosecant u. Log sin u plus c, or it is minus log cosecant u. E power x u is e power u itself. A power x. Okay, d by dx of a power x is a power x log a, but here it is integral of a power x is a power x divided by log a. Whatever is coming in the numerator will come in the denominator, friends. This you should be careful. Okay, whatever is in the numerator will come in the denominator. A power x log a is the differential, but integral of a power x is nothing but what, friends? A power x divided by log a. So let us continue here. So properties of indefinite integration, that is sum is given, then that is property, that is addition property. This is the addition property which you already know. Next, this is if constant is given, constant will come out. Okay, I told you in the differentiation also constant will come out. Now in limits also constant will come out, I told you. So integral of f of ax plus b is nothing but 1 by a capital F of ax plus b. This a will come down, this a will come down, friends. Okay, clear? Now let us see some questions based on this. Now let us see some questions based on this, friends. So they have given, what they have given? They have given integral of 5x square minus 8x plus 5. Okay, I was talking about constant of integration. After integrating this function, I should write plus a. After integrating this function, I should write plus c. After integrating this f, that is 5, I should write plus c. Instead of writing plus c every time, I can write plus c only once at the end. That is because why? They are nothing but parallel tangents. They are nothing but parallel tangents. since they are parallel, I can write just only once. Clear friends? That is constant of integration graph will give me parallel tangents. That's why I can write it as just once. So see here friends, if I integrate this, what I'll get? 5x cube by 3 minus 8x square by 2 plus 5x plus c. Okay, there should be no problem with this because such questions you already done for boards. 4x square plus 5x plus c. This is nothing but the constant of integration. Okay, I hope it is clear this one. Okay, here we applied x to the power of integral of x to the power of n dx is nothing but x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. That's it. That is the formula which we applied here. Very important. Here integral of 12 cos 4 theta. Integral of 12 cos 4 theta. So this can be written as what friends? Integral of cos theta is nothing but sin theta. So I should write it as what? 12 times integral of cos theta is nothing but what? Sin theta. Here theta is nothing but 4 theta. So whatever is inside, okay, integral of sin ax is integral of cos ax is nothing but sin ax by a. Sin ax by a. So here it is cos 4 theta is nothing but sin 4 theta, that is sin ax by a, that is nothing but sin 4 theta by 4 plus c. So 4 1s are 4 3s are. So this will become what friends? 3 sin 4 theta, 3 sin 4 theta plus c. This is the answer to this question. Initially we are doing some simple questions so that it becomes a nice exercise for you, nice warm up for you before we solve some important questions. Now look at this question, integral of 4 minus 5 sin x dx. So how to solve this question? Okay, they have given what? Integral of 4 minus 5 sin x by cos square x dx. So how to solve this? So for this what I can do friends, I can separate and divide it. If I separate and divide it, I will get it as 4 by cos square x minus 5 sin x by cos square x, okay, for entire thing dx. So 4 by cos square x can be written as what? 4 sin square, 4 secant square x if it comes to the numerator. This sin by cos is nothing but tan, okay, 5 tan x, and another secant x will be there, that is 1 by cos x, another cos x that will be there, that is 1 by cos x. If I bring it to the top, it will become secant x friends. Okay, it will become what? It will become secant x dx, entire thing. Now we know that integral of secant square x is nothing but tan x. So this will become what friends? This will become 4 tan x. Integral of tan x to secant x is nothing but secant x. So this will become 5 secant x plus c. This is the answer to this question. Clear friends? Next one. They have given integral of dx by sin square x cos square x dx. So one thing you must understand, okay, integration is all about bringing, if suppose a question is given, bringing them to a form where you can apply the formula. We saw the formulas, that is properties, and some formulas we saw, list of the formulas we saw. So if you have to apply the formula, you have to bring it to a form where the formula is applicable, that is where you can apply the formula directly. If it is not possible to apply the formula directly, what you should do is you have to manipulate whatever is given in the question to bring it to a form where you can apply the formula. So what to do that? Okay, what to do there? So for that we have various methods. One is integration by substitution, integration by parts, integration by partial fractions, some special cases of integrals, and also certain integration by trigonometric substitution, all these things. So certain times we have to do manipulations in the question itself to get the answer or to bring it to a form where you can directly apply the formula. So here what is the question that they have given? They have given 1 by sin square x cos square x dx. Alright, so 1 is given. So 1 can be written as what friends? Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So in place of 1 I can write it as sin square x plus cos square x. There is no hard and fast rule that LHS should be equal to RHS. RHS will also be equal to LHS. So in trigonometry also I told you have to learn from RHS to LHS. So this 1 can be written as what? Sin square x plus cos square x by sin square x cos square x dx. Now if I separate and divide it, what I will get? Sin square x cancel, I will get 1 by cos square x. 1 by cos square x is nothing but secant square x. Okay, similarly this will become what? Cos square x cancel, I will get 1 by sin square x. 1 by sin square x is nothing but what? Cosecant square x dx. Okay, this will be 1 by, this is cosecant square x dx. So integral of secant square x is what friends? Just now we solved in the previous question, that is tan x. Integral of cosec square is what friends? Cot x. Okay, but it is not just cot x, it is minus cot x. So the answer is minus tan x minus cot x plus c. Okay, the answer is tan x minus cot x plus c. This is the answer to this question. Okay, so where is the answer? That is option B. So that is option B is the correct answer, friends. This is how you solve the question. That is, we manipulate the numerator to bring it into a form of sin square x plus cos square x. That is, one can be written as sin square x and cos square x, and then we separated and divided. We got it as secant square x plus cosec square x, and then we applied the formula. That is, we brought it to a form where you can directly apply the formula. Next question. Okay, they were given x plus 1 whole square by x. Okay, x plus 1 whole square by x into x square plus 1. Okay, this looks like a little tricky question. So how to do? First let me expand the numerator. So it is given x plus 1 whole square. I'll write it as x square plus 1 plus 2x by what it is, x into x square plus 1. Okay, dx. Look at this. What can I do with this? So what can I do with this, friends? So this can be written as, here I can put a bracket here. Now I will separate and divide it. If I separate and divide it, what I will get? X square plus, this one will become what? Let me write the steps. X square plus 1 by x into x square plus 1. Otherwise you will get confused if I don't write the steps, some students. So 2x by x into x square plus 1. Okay, dx. So this and this cancels. So this and this cancels. I will have what, friends? 1 by x plus 2 by x square plus 1 dx. So integral of 1 by x is nothing but what, friends? Integral of 1 by x is nothing but log of mod x. This will be log mod x plus integral of 1 by x square plus 1, that is 1 by 1 plus x square, or whatever it is. This will be tan inverse of x. So log of mod x 2 times tan inverse of x plus c. This is the answer to this question. So what is the answer, friends? That is, here we have to write plus c everywhere because it is indefinite integration. Okay, so the answer is option B, friends. Log of mod x plus 2 tan inverse of x plus c. Okay, log of mod x plus 2 tan inverse of x plus c. So here the star step is this one. Okay, I will expand it and I will put the bracket. That is a star step for me. Clear? Let us move to the next one. Look at this question. They are given sin x by x to the power of 6, x cos x minus sin x by x square dx. Okay, this is what the question. This is an NTA question. So although I have still not thought integration by substitution, but here if I use substitution, then definitely I can get the answer very easily. So I have to take one of the value, I have to substitute. So one of the value I have to substitute. So by looking at this, I can see that this value I can substitute. So I can take it as what? Sin x by x. Sin x by x, I will write it as t is equal to sin x by x. Now what will happen? Dt will become equal to, here denominator will be x square. I am applying what? I am applying quotient rule. So this will become what? X into cos x. The derivative of sin x is cos x minus sin x into x is derivative of sin x minus sin x into derivative of x is 1. So this will become sin x. This entire thing into dx. This entire thing into dx. So this entire thing will become what? This entire thing will become dt. So what I got? Integral will be equal to I is equal to, okay, this is nothing but t to the power of 6 dt. So this will be equal to what, friends? T to the power of 7 by 7 plus c. But what do I have to do? Whatever I have taken t, that I have to substitute back. So t to the power of 7 will become nothing but equal to what? T is nothing but sin x by x to the power of 7. Okay, here I have what? By 7 is there plus c. Okay, this will be the answer. So if I remove the bracket, this will be sin power 7x by 7 into x to the power of 7 plus c. This is the answer, friends. Which is option? Which is the option? That is option D. Okay, that is option D. We are having sin power 7x by 7x. This is 7x to the power of 7. Okay, here it may not be visible, but here it is 7x to the power of 7. Okay, 7x to the power of 7. That is option D, friends. Is it clear? So here we are using integration by substitution. Although I have not taught you, but in this question, if you do using substitution method, you can get it very easily, friends. You can get it very easily. So this is the manipulation which I did, that is integration by substitution. That is the method I used here. Okay, by with practice and with some conceptual understanding, you will be able to understand which value to put the value of t, that is which value to substitute. Okay, let us move to the next one, friends. All right, they have given this question. What the question says? They are telling, if integral of dx by x plus x to the power of 7 is equal to px, then integral of x to the power of 6 by x plus x to the power of 7 equals to what? So JEE Main 2013 question. Okay, looks like a tricky question. So what to do? So they were given what here? X power 6 by x plus x to the power of 7 is given. They were given their integral of dx by x plus x to the power of 7 is equal to p of x they were given. So we have to find the integral of this one. So let us see what can be done with this integral. So let me write down. So this x power 6, this x into x power 7, I can take it as what? I can take x common. This will become x into 1 plus x to the power of 6. X into 1 plus x to the power of 6. Now understand friends, in the denominator I am having 1 plus x to the power of 6, but in the numerator I am having what? I am having what? I am having only x to the power of 6. So in this star step, this is my star step, what I will do is I will add plus 1, okay, I will subtract minus 1, okay, I will add plus 1, I will subtract minus 1. So this will become what? This will become 1 plus x to the power of 6 minus 1. So if I separate and divide it now, what I will get friends? If I separate and divide it, this will become what? 1 plus x to the power of 6 by x into 1 plus x to the power of 6 minus 1 by x into x plus 1 plus x to the power of 6 dx. Okay, this is what I have. Okay, I will apply integral separately. This will be integral. This will be integral of this one. Just a minute. Minus integral of 1 by x into 1 plus x to the power of 6 dx. Now see here friends, if I cancel this out, what I will get? Integral of 1 by x dx. Okay, so this if I send it inside x, this will become what? Why I am sending? There is a reason. X into x to the power of 7 dx. Now this will be equal to what friends? Integral of 1 by x is log of mod x. But what about this integral? This integral is nothing but what? This integral is nothing but this one. Okay, this integral is nothing but this one. Integral of 1 by x plus x to the power of 7 dx is nothing but this one. That is nothing but equal to what? P of x. So this will become log mod x minus p of x plus c. Log mod x minus p of x plus c. This is the answer to this question. No need to get anxious about this question because it is a very simple question. Okay, just you have to do the manipulation here, that is in the first step. Okay, after that it is very easy, it is pretty simple. So in the last step you have to understand that log of mod x minus p of x plus c. So the answer is which one? That is answer is option B. Answer is option B. A is log of minus p of x. Okay, actually this should be plus. Okay, otherwise both option will become correct. So the answer is option B. Option B is the correct option friends, that is answer is B. Is it clear friends? This is how you solve the question. Okay, we are doing some algebraic manipulations, that's it. Okay, whatever is in the denominator, similar should be in the numerator. So based on that we are doing some manipulation. Such kind of manipulation we have done even in which chapter? That is in sequence and series also we have done such manipulations. That is the reason, okay, I did sequence and series. There is a reason we follow some order. Okay, that is why after limits I did trigonometry and inverse trigonometry. Then we did continuity and then immediately we did straight lines, then sequence and series, then differentiability. Now we are coming to integration friends. Okay, with lot of background knowledge when it comes to your basics. Okay, when it comes to sequence and series, trigonometry and inverse trigonometry, if it is there, then solving integration or any other parts of calculus will become easy friends. That's the reason we follow certain sequence. Straight lines is done before because that will help you to solve conic sections. That is be it circles, conics or other chapters of 3D geometry. And before 3D geometry we have to do vectors, then in 3D geometry will become very easy friends. That is the order or sequence we will follow friends. Okay, let us move to the next one. Look at this. They have given integral of 1 plus x plus square root of x plus x square, square root of x, square root of 1 plus x. Here also we have to use what? Integration by substitution. But what do we substitute here? This is looking like a very complex question. So let us see, but before substitution, if there is chance for us to take anything common, we definitely have to look for taking common. So here, if I take x common, what I will get? Integral of 1 plus x, okay, plus if I take x common, this will become square root of x into square root of 1 plus x. Because if I take x common, this will become 1 plus x, x square will become x. So if I am taking x common, square root is there, this will become square root of x divided by square root of x plus square root of 1 plus x. So this is my star step, okay, this is my star step, okay, this is my star step. So understand this. Now what I will do is, this 1 plus x is there, square root of x is there, square root of 1 plus x is there. Okay, still it appears like a difficult question. So what I can do is, this 1 plus x, I can write it as what? This 1 plus x, this x, see, understand one thing, the x can be written as square root of x into square root of x. Similarly, 1 plus x can be written as what? 1 plus x, square root of 1 plus x into square root of 1 plus x. So here I can take square root of 1 plus x common. If I take square root of 1 plus x common, this will become what, friends? Square root of 1 plus x, if I take common, this will become square root of 1 plus x, square root of x. Okay, square root of 1 plus x into square root of 1 plus x into square root of x. Okay, divided by square root of x plus square root of 1 plus x. Okay, square root of x plus square root of 1 plus x. So this and this I can cancel. Okay, this is dx. I am left with only square root of 1 plus x. I am left with only square root of 1 plus x. So square root of 1 plus can be written as what? 1 plus x to the power of 1 by 2 dx. This is nothing but integral of x to the power of n dx formula we have to use. That will give us x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So this is nothing but what, friends? 1 plus x. Okay, 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1 plus c. So this gives us what? This will be equal to 1 plus x to the power of 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 will give us 2 by 3 plus c. Okay, 2 by 3 plus c. 2 by 3 into 1 plus x to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. That is nothing but option B. Okay, that is nothing but option B, friends. Here also we have done some algebraic manipulation. So we have taken x common. So this will become square root of x into x square root of x plus 1 whole square. X, if I take common also, square root is there. So this will become square root of x. Next, I am seeing 1 plus x. If I want to get it in terms of root of 1 plus x, I should write it as what? Square root of 1 plus x into square root of 1 plus x. After writing that, I will take square root of 1 plus x outside. So this will become square root of 1 plus x plus square root of x. So denominator also has same thing. Square root of x plus square root of 1 plus x. I can cancel this. I will have integral of square root of 1 plus x dx. So which I can integrate it and I get the answer as 2 by 3 1 plus x to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. Okay, to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. This is the answer, friends. This is how you solve this question. Let us move to the next one, friends. Look at this. Very important question. Okay, here also our knowledge of trigonometry helps us. That's why we have done trigonometry and inverse trigonometry before coming to differentiability and also integration, friends. Okay, that is the reason. Now they have given sin power 4x minus cos power 4x. This is nothing but in the form of sin square x whole square minus cos square x whole square. That is nothing but a square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. So this can be written as what, friends? This can be written as sin square x minus cos square x, okay, into sin square x plus cos square x dx. But this value is nothing but equal to what? 1. So I will get what? Integral of sin square x minus cos square x dx. But here I will do one manipulation. After that you will get to know the answer very easily. What is that manipulation I will do? I will take minus outside. Why I am taking, you will understand now. Without that also directly you can do. Okay, directly you can try to take sin square x in terms of cos x, cos square x in terms of sin or something like that. So let us see what can be done. So cos square x minus sin square x, I will take it. If I take minus outside, this will become cos square x minus sin square x dx. But this value is nothing but equal to what? This value is nothing but equal to cos 2x dx. So cos 2x, what is the formula? Sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x. Cos 2x is cos square x minus sin square x, or it is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1, or it is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x. So cos square x minus sin square x is cos 2x. That is nothing but, I can write it as integral of cos 2x is nothing but what? It is nothing but sin 2x, minus sin is there, into minus sin. This will be sin 2x by 2 plus c. Okay, options are very close, so you should be very careful. It is minus sin 2x plus c. So this is option B. That is minus sin 2x plus c. Although all the options are coming out to be, it's not about getting the answer. You have to know the approach, friends. You have to understand the approach and then solve the question. So this is minus sin 2x by 2 plus c. This is the answer to this question, friends. Now integration by the method of substitution. Integration by the method of substitution. So if you look at this, okay, although given steps are integration by the method of substitution, these steps and all I need not explain to you. Okay, you can go through it by yourself. Okay, you can go through it by yourself. Just read through it once. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute. Please read through it once. Actually, you will understand these steps once I start solving the question. Okay, once I start solving the question, you will understand the steps directly. Okay. Okay, let us see the question. So there are various cases when it comes to integration by substitution, very important. I told you high weightage topic, one of the high weightage topic which I told you is integration by substitution. So let us see here. So integration by substitution, when integration is the function, when integrand is the function, that is integral of f of x gx into g dash of x, then integral of f of x gx g dash of x is given, put g of x is equal to t, okay, and differentiate with respect to x. So this you will understand when they have given a function and its differential together, then put the function f of x as, and put the function f of x, integral of f of x into f dash of x is given, that time put f of x is equal to t, then you will get the answer very easily, okay. So let us see the question for this. They have given integral of 2x into sine of x square plus 1. So see here friend, x square, if I differentiate I will get 2x. So or whatever is within the bracket, please take it as t. So I will take t is equal to x square plus 1. So dt will become what friends? Dt will become 2x dx. So this 2x dx will become dt. So I will get it as what? Sin t dt. Okay. So integral of sin is nothing but minus cos t. But t is nothing but what friends? Minus t is nothing but what? X square plus 1 plus c should come. This is because indefinite integral cos of x square plus 1 plus c. Okay, cos of x square plus 1 plus c. So dt I have this one. So this answer will be minus cos of x square plus 1 c. Okay, minus cos of x square plus 1 c. Got it friends? Look at this. They have given integral of dx by 2 times root x. Okay, 2 times root x into 1 plus x. 2 times root x into 1 plus x is given. So how to solve this question? So see here friends, I told you x can be written as root x into root x, or it can also be written as root x whole square. Okay, so in this question let me write it as dx by 2 times root x into 1 plus, instead of x what I can write? Instead of x I will write it as what? Root x whole square. This is my star step. Okay, this is my star step. I will write it as root x whole square. Okay, now what I can take it as t? I will take root x as t. If I take t is equal to root x, okay, dt will become what friends? Derivative of root x is, I am talking derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x dx. 1 by 2 root x dx. So this will become what? This will become equal to dt. So this will become integral of dt by 1 plus root x is nothing but t, 1 plus t square. So the answer will be what? Tan inverse of what it is? Tan inverse of t plus c. But t is nothing but what friends? T is nothing but root x. So the answer will be tan inverse of root x plus c. Tan inverse of root x plus c. Okay, the answer will be tan inverse of root x plus c. That is option B is the answer friends. The answer will be tan inverse of root x plus c. That will be the answer. Look at this question. Okay, this is the last question for the day. Okay, in the next class we will be continuing with integration by substitution. So this is what they have given, integral of 1 by x plus x log x. So what is common here friends? I told you whenever if you can take common, please try to take it common. So here I can take what? I can take 1 by x, if I take it as common, x into 1 plus log x, I can get it. Okay, dx. Now whatever is within the bracket, please take it as t. So t is equal to what? 1 plus log x. So dt will be equal to what? 1 is 0, that will be 1 by x dx. Okay, this 1 by x is not, will become what? Will become equal to dt. Okay, this 1 by x will become equal to dt. Okay, so this is my star step. So this will become what? Integral of dt, 1 by x will become equal to dt, 1 by x dx will become equal to dt. Okay, so 1 by x is nothing but 1 by log x is nothing but equal to t. So this will be equal to what friends? This will be equal to integral of 1 by t is log of mod t plus c. Okay, so t is nothing but what? Log of t is nothing but 1 plus log x. So this will become log of 1 plus log x plus c. This is the answer to this question friends. So this is the answer to this question friends. So like I told you in the previous classes also, so NEET long term course, okay, when it comes to online classes, YouTube classes have already started from 20 May. Okay, the bridge course for NEET started from 20th May, okay, 20 May, and actual classes will be starting from 3rd June. So please join soon. You will get all the study materials required, and you will be hand holding support will be given, and also the classes are done by highly reputed and experienced faculties, be it for botany, zoology, chemistry, and also physics. Similarly for JEE long term course is going to start from June 3rd onwards. It is going to start from June 3rd onwards. Same features and plus mathematics will be handled by me, and highly curated and highly expert material will be given to you. Okay, so please make use of this opportunity. Just by joining for one course, be it for NEET or for JEE long term or regular course, you will be able to access other courses like EAP set, okay, AP set, TG AP set, and also K set, Comet K, and you will also be trained to write other exams like BITSAT, ICER, ICAR based on BIPC or MPC stream. Okay, so ICAR, BITSAT, NDA, all these exams you can write. All right friends, thank you. I'll wind up now. Let's meet in the next session.